Hi, everybody's James, and welcome to Football Manager 2022 and the new series. Now, there is some story stuff, there's some interesting things, and some other stuff that I really want to do with this series. But to do that, I need your help. And we're going to kind of get into it. This video right here, right now, is going to be talking about the save. What the plan is, where we're going, who we're playing as, and kind of what's going for us. This is going to be all about the technicals, how we set up the save, what type of formation I'm planning on playing, and then asking you guys questions about players, how we want to look at it, how we want to do it going forward, what we want this to be, and how we want to build this going forward. Because it's a fresh slate, it is a fresh save, it is a new game, and it's something awesome that I think we can look forward to. So if you don't want the technical stuff going on, please look at the video right here. That'll be episode 1. But I really hope you would stick around just because we have a lot of questions to ask and there's chances for you to help out with the saves. So I'm hoping you're there for it. So with all that being said, let's take a look at the team. And here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet TGWPIS FC. That's right, a created team using the England 10 and lower database to create this team. Now, I've gone through, I forget who I removed out of the league, but we are a United Counties League Division 1 team based in Corby. I know, right? That play in the 10th tier of English football. We play at West Glebe Park and Pavilion, which is actually a Sunday league ground that is based in the center of Corby. Now, why this team? Why go through to create a team? Well, let's talk storyline. If those of you haven't seen our Football Manager 2021 series, one of the first saves we did was Corby Town, which of course is based in Corby. It is a kind of the fan favorite of TGWPIS and us and how we enjoy the team. And we took them from where they were and raised them up the leagues and went through and won everything, which was great. But there was a little bit of an interesting thing I wanted to put on this. So the story of this save is me as the manager. I've left at the end of that season. I retired after winning the Champions League and said I wanted to move on and do other things. Well, come to find out, there was a takeover of the board. My assistant manager was put in charge. I have been left in disgrace and have basically had my coaching badges and everything stripped away from me. And thus, I was forced out of it. I can't coach in league football right now. I basically kind of went out of it. So we started a Phoenix club, thus being TGWPIS FC. The sole purpose to go back up all of the leagues and right the wrongs against me from Corby Town. Now you're probably saying, well, cool. Yeah, you edited the database, you created a team, you put it in Corby. Ha ha ha, that's very funny. Well, it's not all I did. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something different about this table, isn't there? Like, there is a team sitting right here. And what's this? Their manager is Pepe. And the captain, Andre Carnaval, Paul Brownlee, Yannick Gillette, the very same from Yes, the very same Yannick Gillette. So, if Yannick's there, and all of them are there, that's right, I created the entirety of the original Corby Town team. The original Corby Town team is all here. Gone through and transitioned their heights, their weights, their potential abilities, their current abilities, all of their stats have come right through. You got Aslani, the Kosovan goalkeeper, Bedov, Groshi, Gillette, Lemon, Valdesen, Klopner, Brum, Carnival, Brownlee, Gilbert, Brum, Bauman, Robinson, Ulysses, Jebi, Oliveira, Jurgen, Casco, Zia, Scrivener, Hope, and Senya and Fukushima. Corbytown is here. They're in the Prem. They've got all their players on all of their salaries with all of their abilities. You can see here, here's the man, Yannick, with all of his stats exactly where they were. The crazy striker that he is. Contract and everything. Corbytown has also been put in the same financial situation that they were before they left. Now, obviously, I couldn't do a ton of things. So, yeah, they're showing us immediately being promoted. And, like, now, instead of being in Step 8, they're in the Premier League. They skipped a few sets, blah, blah, blah. But, you know what? It can't be a perfect database, but I think it's pretty darn close. Staff, there's not much staff. They're going to have to hire all their own staff. Pepe is there, and he has all of his coaching attributes that he did at the end of the game. He could be an assistant manager and a manager. So they're going to have to do that. And like their under 23s and under 18 players are all self-generated. But yeah, no, they're there. Their facilities, as you can see, they play at Kyle Slater Ground in Corby with 52,000 capacity. The pitch in perfect condition. They don't have any affiliated clubs, but it's a really good stepping stone for them. They also have what I had at the end of the series, which is £596 million in the budget, which means like they have money. They have money, they have a transfer revenue, they have a transfer budget. They can go out and sign some players, but like they have a very good that's that squad. They have a very good young squad. I mean, like the oldest player being Brownlee and Carnival at 27 and 26. You know, you have guys like Jebi who are coming in at like the peak of their powers. So obviously, we're not going to be able to get in and see these guys and be a part of these guys going forward, which is kind of sad. You know, it's not going to happen. But we are going to be able to see how these guys' careers go. There's that. And they have enough infrastructure built into this team that like they should be waiting for us. They'll be waiting for us somewhere up the pyramid. I don't know where and I don't know when, but they will be there. And that's the beauty of it. And hopefully that's the goal to get to. So that's the story. Let's talk about TGWPIS FC now. So TGWPIS FC is on par, reputation, facilities-wise, with everybody else in the league. We are bad. The only thing that we have going for us more than any other club here is our finances. We have a higher scouting budget because I couldn't change that. And we have a decent wage budget. These were all generated by the game, anyways. And we need to have a little bit of a higher overall balance because unlike all the other teams, because our club was founded last year, you need to be founded and operating for 2 years before you're allowed to be in the FA Cup. Because of that, we can't make a profitable cup run, which means the only way we can make money is in the two competitions we have is winning the United Counties League Division 1, which doesn't net us any money. Score! And then playing in the other one, which is the United Counties League Challenge Trophy, which you only make anything out of if you win it. £500 if you lose in the final, £1,000 if you win. Granted, that's pretty transformative money down here in the 10th tier, but you can see where we are. We're 226th ranked in the league, in the world. Like, there is not a lot happening here. We're right next to the Luxembourgian Division of Honor, the Faroese First Division, Israeli B League, Austria's in 7th Division. So yeah, there's some climbing we have to do. We will get a little bit of budget. I will infuse a little bit of cash into us just because like we need to be able to say we need to survive our first season. Now, stuff that I've already done on the save, I've given us an assistant manager Once again, is not very good, but is on par with our division. We have a director of football who, believe it or not, is on par for our division. I signed this guy straight out for £20 a week. And then we have a chief scout. Once again, isn't very good, but he's a chief scout. That's all the staff we have. We can scout. Basically, we can get scout reports, we can get player reports, and we can do some coaching. We have the best scouting in the league. We don't even have any physios yet. We don't even have some of the best coaching. That's where we sit. As for players, we just got a bunch of generated players, and I don't plan on using them unless there's a couple of options we can go for. I can either A, use the players that I've got. The only problem is that because they're generated players, all of them are on contracts. So I have a guy like Kyle Stranton here who's on 45 pounds a week, who isn't good. You've got this goalkeeper who will never see the light of day, Nathan Thompson, and he's on 5 pounds a week. And I can't do anything with these contracts. So some of these guys are in multiple year deals. So I'd have to terminate them and go on from there. So our options are this, and I'm giving you 3. First, so this is the first question. 1, we play with the squad I got. Trim the fat, find the room in the wage budget, make it work. This squad, by the way, is way under par for this division. We're 200-1 in the division. We are horrible. Option dos. I wipe out everybody in the squad. It is a clean slate. I have to go through free agency, try and find players, try and pick up players that I can, and build a squad to go and play. Option 3. I go through, because I did say generate players for everybody. I go through and I find in our league and 2 leagues higher than us, a starting 11 plus 5 subs worth of players. And I pick them onto the team to make us competitive and go from there. But they all have to be regens. And we go from there. And those players can't, once again, from those 3 leagues. Now, here's the interesting part about this save. When I say the leagues comparable to ours, I want to show you something here. There is quite a few leagues loaded in here. We have Republic of Ireland. Just look. Argentina, Austria, Belgium, Brazil, Bulgaria, Canada, Chile, Colombia, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, England, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Holland, Hungary, Iceland, Republic of Ireland, Italy, Mexico, Northern Ireland, Norway, Peru, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Russia, Scotland, Serbia, Slovenia, Slovakia, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Turkey, United States, Ukraine, Uruguay, and Wales. Because of course. All of these are options for us to draw from. And which means is we're in the 10th league. We have to climb up to get into professional. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to climb up 6 leagues to at least get into professional league of football. It's going to be a grind. And some of these aren't kind promotion-wise. So by the time we're getting into League 2, 6 years into a save, all of these leagues have took over for 6 years. All of the regens have been coming in. There's going to be some interesting stuff happening for sure. Estimated game speed, it's going to be slow. But I got the computer to handle it. And you can't see the number. You can't see the number. 148,000 players so far. So that's the big ask from you guys. How do you want to see the save? The other thing that there is a stipulation on this save. I cannot sign Brazilians. Pepe has reached out to the FA community, to the Brazilian FA, and I have been banned from signing any Brazilian players whatsoever. So there's going to be a problem with that too, is I can't go out. Anybody from Brazil, Brazilian Wonder Kids, basically if they have a Brazilian nationality, I cannot sign them. Full stop. Even if they're Brazilian main nationality. If they're like Italian, playing an Italian team, and they also have Brazilian as a second nationality, kind of can't help it. But that's going through. Also, though, the one caveat too is also if it's a youth player that comes through that's Brazilian, then we're okay. But that's kind of where we are. There's the story, there's the save, there's the stuff. Here is everything right here for you guys to see in the open. I'm interested and I'm excited to get this playing, but I want to see what you guys want. Also, tactic. Welcome to my tactic. We are going to be playing a 3 at the back. 3, pretty much a 3-4-1-2. I've been playing this in Druids. I'm 4 years in now, and I've gotten to the Champions League. I've gotten to the Europa League group stage with a Welsh team that isn't the New Saints. And this is the system I've been using. So it is very possession-y, knock the ball around, but can break forward. These 3 forwards are absolutely deadly together. You've got kind of the advanced forward, a deep line forward, and an attacking midfielder who kind of follows through. Some playmaking midfielders, wing backs who make to the byline to get crosses in, and center backs that help out and support. That's the system. And yeah, we're going to have some story bits. We're going to have some fun, but I'd really like your help in making this series fun and kind of having this kind of come through. You know, what do you guys want to see? How do you guys want us to develop players? How do you guys want us to scout players? There is a lot of players for free agents here. But who knows? There are a lot of interesting players too. This is the crazy thing. Like if you look here, just us, we have Swede, Ireland, we have Cypriot, Portugal, Panama, Wales. Ah, yes, the far off country of Wales. But I do know that I've looked through this database before. There is somebody, because I've played through at least 2 months to make sure it works and it doesn't crash itself. There's some interesting players from like Lithuania, just crazy stuff that you don't see. But I think there's a Bulgarian striker somewhere floating around in the lower leagues here. So let me know most importantly, how do you want me to sign players? What kind of team do you want to see? Do you want to see me try and struggle through with these guys? Do you guys want me to go completely white slate, clean house, and go through everybody? And do you want me to cherry pick kind of a good starter team that will give us a shot early on, but won't really push us too far up the league? At this low level, it is very easy to like get like you just need like 2 or 3 good players and you can really do some damage. So Kyle Slater from Corby will tell you that. Non-league legend, second you got into the football league, he fell apart. He couldn't keep up the pace. So yeah, that's it. Obviously fun other stuff we're going to be doing stuff in. And then, oh yeah, my ask as part of this is that we're trying to make this interaction so interactable. So part of this, because obviously I am the coach in the series, you see me kind of go through, there's going to be kind of, the give and take, the manager stuff that I'm looking to build up stuff like people coming in, obviously when I was in the coach of Corby Town, Atkinson out, get the manager out, manager's a wanker. We've all seen Arsenal Fan TV calling Wenger out, like that level stuff. I'm looking to see if you guys, the viewers, want to do anything like fake social media posts or anything like that I can use to incorporate into videos. Chants, get them out. Anything like that. If we get star players, I'd love to see that kind of stuff. Hopefully you guys would want to get involved. And obviously we have a Discord. Reach out there. We can find stuff, look at posting some things in here, try and get something going on. I've got some kind of funny stuff that I had planned, but due to sickness and holidays, those things didn't kind of work out. That's why you're getting this video instead of like cool, awesome graphic stuff. Also, I just procrastinated because it's the holidays, man. Why wouldn't you procrastinate? So that's it. That's my 20-minute ramble. It's the 2022 save. At least the first one. We did 2 last year. I'm excited to share this with you. And I know we have a new motto for this team, but the send-off is so good from the Swifts that we're going to use it. So, thank you all for being here. I've been James. You've been you. This has been TGWPIS FC. And it's not how good you are. It's how good you want to be. I will see you guys in the first video. Bye-bye.